How are voter rolls maintained and purged? Imagine heading to your polling place and finding your name missing from the list. That's why understanding how voter rolls are kept accurate is so important. Let's explore how election officials make sure voter lists are correct and fair. Voter rolls are managed through a process called voter list maintenance. This process helps keep the registration records up to date and trustworthy. It is based on federal law, mainly the National Voter Registration Act of 1993. This law requires states to keep their lists current while protecting voters from wrongful removal. It also encourages people to register at places like the Department of Motor Vehicles and other state agencies. The first step is regular review and updating. Election officials check voter records to see if someone has moved, passed away, or is no longer eligible to vote. Since millions of people change their addresses or circumstances each year, this is an ongoing task. They use data from the Postal Service, Social Security Administration, and motor vehicle departments to verify information. Next, officials identify inactive voters. If a person has not voted in several elections, they might get a notice asking them to confirm they still live at the same address. If the notice is returned or ignored, their record is marked as inactive. This step helps prevent accidental removal of eligible voters who simply haven't voted recently. Inactive voters can only be removed after they do not participate in federal general elections or respond to notices. This delay protects voters from being taken off the list just because they didn't vote once or twice. Removal procedures must be fair and non-discriminatory, meaning no one can be removed solely for not voting. States often cross-check data from different sources to find duplicate registrations or identify voters who have moved across state lines. Some states participate in programs like the Electronic Registration Information Center, which helps keep records accurate while respecting privacy. During the 90 days before a federal election, states are limited in their ability to remove voters. This rule prevents last-minute confusion or disenfranchisement close to voting day. Knowing your rights means you should never be removed from the voter list just because you didn't vote. If you move, it's your responsibility to update your registration promptly. You have the right to receive notices about your registration status and respond if needed. Checking your registration status regularly with your local election office is a good idea. If you find your name is missing or incorrect, you can challenge it and re-register. Maintaining accurate voter rolls helps reduce wait times at polling stations, cuts down on provisional ballots, and makes sure only eligible voters participate. It's a careful process designed to protect your right to vote while keeping elections fair and smooth. In the end, voter rolls are kept current through a mix of regular updates, data verification, and fair procedures. Laws guide this process to ensure it respects voters' rights and keeps elections honest and accessible for everyone.